Well, this is proper MacGyver. Hello, welcome back. This is episode number 9, which is further than I thought I would get into it. And I don't know whether we're reaching our end. But yeah, so hope you're all alright. I've just got back off holiday. Guess which idiot left his GoPro? Well, actually, guess which idiot's lost his GoPro? I think it's in the van. I'm not 100%, but it's currently somewhere with the tripod attached to it. So this has been a bit sort of A-team in a garage sort of situation, which I always used to love. I used to love how the A-team always got locked in somewhere with a significant amount of equipment that they could use to escape. That was always pretty funny. So I remember, I don't know, the film that came out, that was pretty good. That made me chuckle. And it was a proper little nod back to the original. But I kind of wanted them to do more with the film. I wanted another film almost, because it was, that was pretty good. It had the right sort of banter levels and characters. So anyway, so I've just got back off holiday and it was awesome. I went to North Wales. I didn't really do much, but it's nice to chill, as I said in the last video vlog, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that was a bit weird. Tip of the tongue, back of the teeth. So yeah, so I did that, which was rad, and then we got back at the weekend. I've got I've got an occupational health appointment on Thursday, which is tomorrow. And that means that I will probably be back in work on Friday morning, which is exciting actually. Although I'm not sure I feel ready for work yet. I just we'll see, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. It'll be good. So but it'll be nice to see people again. Like I said, it's always been quite good to go and catch up with people. So occupational health. It's me moving my arm. I've been out and about on the bike. I went to the Forest of Dean yesterday, which was absolutely mega. I only did the blue circuit. I normally ride a lot of the off-piste stuff around there, but I thought I would do the blue because it would probably be a bit softer and a bit smoother. So I did that, and it felt good. And I rode Launchpad and Countdown, they've just resurfaced. Absolutely sick. It's like riding a roller coaster on a bike. So it's really good fun, really, really good fun. There'll be a bunch of people out there going, oh no, they've sanitised it. But it's a blue flow trail. If you think they've sanitised it, get over yourself and go ride something different. There's plenty of rougher stuff out there. But yeah, it's good fun. It was lovely to ride, and I rode with Tom, and it was good. We went, after that, I had a crack at the top section of Sheepskull. This means nothing to anyone else unless you ride mountain bikes and you ride at the Forest of Dean. That was a bit too rough and a bit too techy. And then I did Ski Run to finish, which was a bit stupid because it was pretty rough and it was hard because I did it from top to bottom, and it was really hard to sustain that level of abuse on the bike with the shoulder. That said, shoulder's okay. It felt all right. I'm weak as a kitten, but it's okay. It's not that bad. So yeah, so that was rad. I'm kind of working my way back. So that was yesterday. My friend got married at the weekend. That's Dan. Dan and Emma, congratulations. Fantastic wedding. Lovely venue near Tiverton. And they asked me to play drums for it. Which I've not played drums since before the op, obviously, properly. The last few weeks I've been kind of working up to it a little bit. But to do an hour and a quarter, hour and a half straight through it's quite a thing for having not done that sort of stuff for a while and having a weak arm. But it was good. It was awesome. It was so good to play live. I mean, like, yeah, good to play live. Like I said, I was anxious before the last gig we did with Wasabi, and that's because I wasn't behind the drum kit. That's a weird thing for me. It's like the drum kit is like my safe space, and even though I've not played for ages, I've not done a gig in like a year and a half properly on the drums and stuff. It still just felt, it's like coming home is the only way to describe it. So yeah, set the kit up, sound checked, felt good. Kit sounded great. Great crowd. Just went for it. It was rad. I say rad a lot. My wife pointed this out the other day. It was awesome. Yeah, but it was so good to play to a bunch of people. I mean, it was just lovely. And the feedback you get, and I'm just playing drums and having fun. And yeah, it felt super positive. Yeah, so I don't know really. I mean, there's some big benchmarks for me in the last week. I'm probably moving too quickly. I think it's hard to argue that in my favour. I probably should be going a bit slower. But in the same token, you got to test it, I think, and it seems to be working. It seems to be doing okay. So, yeah, I am doing good. So, yeah, I don't really get much feedback on these podcasts or vlogs or whichever. And I'm going back to work next week. I don't know whether it's worth for anyone else carrying on with this or whether it's just worth for me carrying on with this. I do find this a wonderful way to decompress in some ways. It's strange to talk and just yammer on with no one else listening, I think, but it is strange because it's good, I think, for me mentally. So, and it's definitely helped me over the last 4 or 5 weeks. I think if you look back to where it started, I was pretty down. I don't know whether I hit it well or not, but I definitely was down, and I found doing this very is cathartic the right word? I don't know, but I found it very I found it a good way to kind of get, compartmentalize and put things in the right places. So that is good. So whether I carry on doing this, I don't know. There are comments below if you wish to comment. You can like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, now I'm back on the bike. I suppose content might get a bit more varied. I'll start putting some films in of us riding and some trails and talk about them maybe. But yeah, I think that's where we are. So if you feel compelled to comment and tell me to carry on because you enjoy it, please do. Pop it in the comments below. If you'd rather I just shut up whining and went away, again, you can put that in the comments below. I'm comfortable with that. And beyond that, I'll have a think over the next week of whether I do another one of these. And we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks very much, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.